Money is going to go toward an industry that has really felt kind of forgotten during this pandemic. $20 million is secured for entertainment venues, and another $3 million is going to go to the arts organizations and local arts. Now, at this point, we don't know how that money is going to be divvied up here. We do know that without help, there's a good chance the live concert experience will not exist when this pandemic is over. And as part of our Rebound Maryland series, WMAR 2 News, Eddie Katem gives us an in-depth look at the struggle to make sure there are stages to perform on when we're ready to enjoy a show again.
To come here and it be so silent. I stood there and I could hear nature and nothing else, and normally that would be a beautiful sound, but now it's just a lonely sound.
An entire year of revenue lost at Meriwether Post Pavilion. Empty seats, lost memories, and a summer staff of 1,300 employees cut to just 11 people. Audrey Fix-Schaefer, the director of communications for Meriwether, says even the large venues like this are mostly independently owned.
They are the entrepreneurs that America says it loves. And the owners are the people who believe so much in their business and have always been able to make a go of it on their own without any assistance.
When Congress passed the Payroll Protection Program, or PPP, it didn't help independent venues. The premise is to use the money to hire employees back and pay them.
We wish we could hire our employees back. We've furloughed more than 95% of ours because we're shut down. There's nothing for them to do, so we had to furlough them, which means that we can't participate in that program unless we wanted to take on more debt. And at a time like this, that's the exact wrong thing to do.
Meriwether is a member of the National Independent Venue Association, or NIVA. There are about 2,800 members across the country. They're advocating for the Save Our Stages Act. Right now, as an outdoor concert venue, they can open with 175 fans in attendance. They would lose a lot of money if they did that.
It would be like telling a hotel that's 20 stories tall, you can open, but just rent out 2 rooms. That doesn't make sense.
Even though this 18,000 person venue is empty and will be for the foreseeable future, the bills still have to get paid. A nationwide survey of venue owners from across the country found that if federal assistance doesn't come in the next few months, 90% of venues will have to close.
Nothing compares to the energy that's in a room when you're at a live show.
Kathy DeToro is a career musician who's lost her job because of the pandemic. More than the money, she misses the connection.
This is the time where we need that more than ever, you know? So we got to keep these venues going during this time so that when we can all get back together, we can connect in that beautiful way that live music connects people.
DeToro's husband, Chris Kampsch, has worked in the music industry his entire life. He's worked at Meriwether and managed the 930 Club, which had to close permanently because of the pandemic.
I've been working there for 15 years, and now all of a sudden, I don't have a job, and yeah, everything's changed. Like I've only worked in the music industry my whole life, and that's just gone now.
There was a stalemate on this second stimulus vote. Maryland Senator Ben Cardin is the ranking member of the Small Business Committee. I've been talking to his office for weeks about the Save Our Stages Act. In a statement, he says House Democrats passed an updated HEROES Act, which includes money for live venues similar to the Save Our Stages Act. But all COVID-19 relief bills are on standby until an agreement is made in Washington.
See, I got peace in my heart. There's no way to do takeout and delivery of the concert experience. There's no way to sell the concert experience online. And so we just sit and wait.
All of them leaving Meriwether not knowing if they or the venue will financially survive the winter and make it to next season. If federal help doesn't come, we'll all have to live with the fact that music venues are gone for good. In Columbia, Eddie Katem, WMAR 2 News.
Well, if you're sitting at home thinking, oh man, I really need to see a show as soon as it's safe again, how do I make sure that's possible? Well, go to our website, wmar2news.com. It's all part of our Save the Stages Act. You'll learn more about it. There's instructions on how you can let your legislator know that you want this deal done and done tonight.